Okay, I think I've got it. Okay. I just streamed my first live. Oh, look, there's my tablet so I can see chat. Yeah, I just went live for the first time, and for some reason the orientation was locked. It was vertical instead of horizontal, and I was messing around with it and couldn't get it. So what I did was I stopped the video, deleted it. So yeah, apparently I had to choose it like in the very beginning when I hit go live. So I've got that sorted now. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can see it on here on my tablet. Okay. I think I can share this actually. Can I share this? Yeah, share. Hopefully that stayed live for you guys. Okay, let's see. I'm going to. I had a heck of a time setting up to begin with because my tablet, I haven't updated it in quite a long time. So I had to go through like the whole like big password resets and all that stuff or whatever. Okay, there. Okay, I can see. All right, I have one watching. Who's watching? Probably Rob or Deb. Okay, I'm just making sure my volume's good. I'm gonna turn the volume down on the tablet. Okay, yeah. This is so cool. So this is my first live. I figured I'd go live starting in like 2025, but I've been kind of sitting around like, meh. Figured I'd do it today. I haven't been doing a whole lot today in Canada. It's a holiday today too, day after Christmas, Boxing Day. So yeah, I was like, meh, I'll go downstairs and do some things. I have been working on, I wasn't sure if I was going to do collage or what, but I had done these the other day. And what these are, bits and pieces of the magical journal. I was doing some tags, and this is all stuff that I had to do. I had a little to-do pile. So I glued some napkins on papers. Like, check this out. See the little things down there? Oh, sorry about the pump going off if you can hear that. Oh, wait, I gotta hit sign into chat. If anybody's here, I think you probably have to hit sign into chat too. Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen when I sign in as myself. That's why, yeah, I wasn't signed in on YouTube on my tablet. Let's see here. Not now. Simplify your login. Okay. Okay, the screen's there. I'm just waiting for it to load. My tablet's being super slow. I don't know why. I think I had it running for like weeks and just plugged in, so I might have to maybe give it a reboot. That was probably would have been a good idea. Okay, so yeah, I had a to-do list or a little to-do pile of things I wanted to do, especially napkins. Like this was a napkin, this is a napkin, napkins and tissue paper. I just kind of wanted to play a little bit. This is some of that paper that Deb and I dyed. I think that's like, I think it's either the tissue paper, I think it's the drafting paper, but yeah. And this I kind of put a little bit of thing on. This I had to seal, so I did all this with the gel medium. I hadn't tried this brand before, but it was cheaper than the artsy stuff from Michaels. Yeah, and it's actually, I find it spreads a little better, I find, because if you buy like the regular, oh, what is it called? The art brand that you can get at Michaels, if you buy like the artist medium in the art paint section, yeah, it can be a little, like it's meant to mix with art acrylic paints and stuff, so it can be a little like, I find not necessarily thicker, but like not quite as spreadable, quite as buttery kind of thing. But this I find went on really well. Yeah, and it like didn't leave any brush strokes, and I used just a brush, like a paint brush. I didn't use like a foam brush or anything special. I don't know where the paintbrush went. I had it right here, but yeah, just a little paintbrush. So this I just sealed because this little tape, this little metallic tape I had bought was coming off, so I just kind of sealed it. Now the only thing is, these are iridescent. Were iridescent. You can barely see them now. I wonder if I could, like, you know what? I totally would be crazy enough to sit here and scrape that all off. But you know what? That's on there really good. So this stuff is a really good sealer, I think. Yeah, that's really cool. All right, well, that's something. So yeah, I think I'm just going to kind of clean this stuff up, work on this a little bit. So, all right. So if anybody's here, it says there's 2 people watching. I wonder if I count as one of them. Probably. Yeah, say something in chat. Oh, whoops, what did I do? Say something in chat. That's why I set up my tablet. Let's see if I can say chat. Oh. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Jen Durdle. Hello, friends. Yeah, so I don't know if anybody's going to be joining me, but yeah, here we are. So, yeah, I got these done then. This was a pretty little masterboard I made, and that was some paper towel. This blotchy paper towel I had soaked up some dyes with, and it just looks so pretty. I know I had made like a background on my art journal with it and all that stuff. So yeah, here's what I'm doing. Working at the magical journal. I'm doing a kids journal. I've been doing this forever because I started it, well, not really started it, but kind of half started it mid-move, between packing up my whole craft room, moving out of our house, selling our house, moving our house, moving into my dad's cottage, and then a couple months later, buying our house. So moving out of the cottage into our house. So yeah, and I'm still not even, that was like a year and a half ago, and I'm still not completely, like, my craft room or studio is not completely set up. I've been kind of doing like a whole lot of things, right? Like, you know, painting upstairs and stuff, and painting down here, and setting up different places. We've got our maker space in the basement. The other, well, basement, one end is my studio, my craft room, and the other end is Rob's office, where he works from home. And then in the middle is a rec room that we divide into like rec room and makerspace. So we've got the makerspace almost done. We just kind of got to put up a few things on the walls. I think we're trying to decide on whether we want some pegboard or you know, there's a few like shelves and things I'd like up there. I have this cool little thing for my Dremel, and it's like a little rack thing, and it's got all these little, you know, rows or whatever, and it holds all the different little attachments. I don't know how many of the attachments I actually have, but we had picked that up on Marketplace quite a long time ago, Facebook Marketplace, or actually it's probably Kijiji, but yeah. Yeah, so I kind of want that on the wall. So it's just a matter of figuring out what tools we want up where, kind of thing. Rob's got his one of his 3D printers set up in the corner really nicely. And he had bought the IKEA pegboard with like the long holes or whatever. Yeah, he got one of those for all his 3D printing tools and things like that. And then he like printed some things for it, 3D printed some things for it, etc., and it looks really nice. He's got that all set up good. I still got to set up my industrial sewing machine, even though I don't know if I'm going to be keeping her. I might be getting rid of her, but I am really pleased with how well this napkin turned out. Like, it's a really cool vintagey napkin. So yeah, the little, I'm going to be using that too, the little border. Isn't that cute? So yeah, I cut around it because it's so intricate. A lot of people, what they do when they want to cut images out of like napkins is they'll just use a paintbrush with water, like a teeny tiny paintbrush, and you can go around the image and it'll come out. And there's Rob talking. I like the printer setup, adding some shelves, but filament is heavy. Yeah. Oh, that's the thing too. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what exactly to do with the filament. I love the look of having like the spools of the filament standing on their sides, like all on a shelf or something, but it's not it's not really feasible. It doesn't really, it's not a good thing because you got to control the humidity of a 3D printing filament. And yeah, so, oh, this was just not glued to that, but that was just the backing. Yeah, so we're trying to figure that out. Look at this, a Lisa Frank napkin, like a genuine branded Lisa Frank napkin. And I stuck it on this like rainbow zebra pattern paper. Isn't that adorable? That is the cutest thing ever. All right, so yeah, and then I had a few other things like bits and pieces of scrapbooking paper and things that I was like, yeah, okay, I'll use that as a you know, a tag background or journaling background. So what I'm working on, the pages are all done for the magical journal. I have them all together. They're grouped in their 3 signatures and everything. And I had gone through and I put, you know, I did some sewing on them and all kinds of things. So yeah, the magical journal, for those of you who are new, is, I'm doing a journal for a little girl. It's not so little anymore. It took us so long on this journal. She's just going to age out of it. Yeah, and it's unicorns and mermaids and fairies. So I did a bunch of, I divided things up. This was the best thing I did, like smartest thing I've done with this journal. I divided the 3 themes up completely. So for example, I'll show you here. Well, technically I have 4 divisions. So unicorns. So I have one of my little cool trays that Rob had bought me in the Walmart clearance section. And in here, oh, that's not supposed to be in there. In here, I've got like, you know, unicorn images, different like bits and pieces of images that I want in the unicorn thing. Any of my unicorn washi, more bits and pieces like words and stuff. And then this, each one of these bins has one of these, which is tags, unicorn tags in various states of finishing. So that's what I'm working on now. And then up in here, I've got other bits and pieces of paper and stickers and things like that for more finishing. Yeah, so I have one for unicorns, one for mermaids, one for fairies, and then I have like a general kind of little one. It's not like I don't have a big, huge bin for it, but, oh, excuse me. But I do have like one of those, yeah, things. So I got some handmade flowers, that's words. And this is just all images like butterflies and miscellaneous things, and then miscellaneous tape. That's really cute, washi tape, but is not theme specific. So yeah, what I did in the past few weeks, a couple of times, I just kind of brought one bin or one whatever. Like I brought the whole box of unicorn stuff upstairs. I did unicorns and I did fairies so far. Right now I'm working on mermaids. But yeah, I brought it upstairs, and as I was kind of watching TV with Artemis, I was going through and like I was working on different tags and things, like drawing on them, you know, putting the writing surfaces on them, things like that, like on the back. This is still got to put a little something to cover that. This is from it's a sheet of paper from a writing pad, a vintage writing pad, but it's got a little French thing there. But yeah, so I've been going through and yeah, just kind of adding things like, see, this still needs something on the back, but things like this, just kind of finishing them. So I was kind of doing that as I was sitting with Artemis, watching TV and things. So yeah, but I also wasn't really working on it a whole lot because I was doing Christmas gifts as well. And I still have Christmas gifts left to do. Look at that, that didn't glue. Yeah, because these are my snacks, Ringalos. I still have some Christmas gifts to do because me and the girls that I used to share, I used to sublet my office space out to them, my shop space, some of it. Yeah, so a bunch of us get together, a group of us, and we exchange Christmas gifts every year still. And yeah, we have a get together. Used to do it. Normally we do it before Christmas, but this year we're like all pretty busy. So we're like, yeah, after Christmas. So I don't have all their gifts done. So thankfully they get, you know, I got another couple weeks to work on them. So I was like, yeah, okay. So I concentrated on other gifts that I needed done for Christmas. Got those done. Now I'm going to go back and finish the girls' stuff. But I also have like 200 pairs of pants coming in soon to hem. Yay, right? Exciting. They were going to give them to me before Christmas, and they brought me like 5 pairs of pants. And I'm like, yeah, hang on here. I'm like, last year, because it's, I do it for a commercial company. They're like a branding company or whatever. Like you go to them to buy like if you want, you know, office shirts screen printed, or if you want uniforms or things like that, right? Yeah, so there's a company, a client of theirs, that buys their whole warehouse, every employee, all 200 employees, 5 brand new pairs of work pants every year. So I get to hem them. And last year I was like, wait, I don't think I was stressed out about it last year. Yeah, no, because it was in January, not December. Yeah. So 2 weeks before Christmas, like, hey, here, have some. And I'm like, no, no, no. This is going to wait till January. Plus, I'm in the middle of painting the kitchen. Kind of. I kind of finished the dining room. Now I got to do like around the cabinets and things. So, but that's my new favorite way to paint a room is by sections. Yeah, I did like the long from the kitchen down to like the bathroom, like all the way down the hall, one big wall kind of thing. Well, it's mostly open concept in the living room, so it's like half a big wall really. But yeah, I did that, and then like the hallway itself, and then I did kind of around the door and things. And yeah, so now all that's left to do is around the cabinets. So gonna do that too soon. I really love that. Let's see, maybe we'll round this a little bit. Guys, if you don't have one of these near a paper crafter, I highly recommend it. I think I got this on Amazon. It might have been like, I don't know, like 12 bucks or something. Yeah, it gives you round corners. So there's 7mm, 4mm, and 10mm. Let's do a 10. So all you do is you just put it in there, and you make sure your 2 little corner bits are in there completely, like snug up against the little thing, and then you just boop. Oh, whoops. See? Look, I didn't. You know what? What did I say? Sometimes it gets a little bit caught, so it doesn't, are you going in there? Why is it not going in there? Oh, because it's too, I think it's too wide this way? No, that can't be right. That's weird. Why is that not going in there? That doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah. But I mean, that's square. So if it's square, it should, I guess. Okay, whatever. I don't know. In my defense, I just had leftover turkey, so. So I don't know. This was just a scrap of like marbled paper, and I covered it with purple tissue, but it kind of took away all the, yeah, pretty well all the marble. You can't really see it. I do for some things, layering napkins. Layering napkins for the most part, I like using beeswax because then it, like none of this white is left. It becomes transparent. So yeah, it makes the surface, the tissue paper or the napkin, more transparent. But some of them are transparent anyway, like especially if they're cheaper, like this one, no problem seeing through. Isn't that kind of neat? So yeah, I just took some scraps and things and did this, do a little different things to them. So this one's done. Yeah, so now I'm just going through and just kind of decorating and seeing, you know, what I can come up with. I had a bit of a problem with things sticking. I had, oh, did I leave I left my tacky glue out in the makerspace. I got to get a bottle of tacky glue, Aleene's tacky glue for the makerspace. I was out there doing a little glue on a Christmas project, and I left it out there. That's okay. I'll use my Fabri-Tac. I try to use tacky glue whenever I can, because it's way cheaper than Fabri-Tac. Like the gold bottle of Aleene's tacky glue, which is like, it's pretty all the exact same size, is like, I don't know, $5, if that, at Michael's. It's still like super cheap glue. So good. Very good glue. Classic. I've been using it for like 25 years at least. Yeah, and this is like $20-25 a bottle. So yeah, the difference being that this dries super fast. And it's supposed to stick more stuff, I guess. But, I mean, I think the tacky glue is great. But, yeah. Anyway, I digress, as always. Okay, so this one, yeah, I did the little, you can't even see the scales. The little boop, boop, boop. See, I did this on a sheet of paper. Can't even see the scales. Wah, wah. And then, like I said, I had a little bit of napkin left, so I just kind of did a corner. You can see where the blue is here. But I love, love, love this. It was over top of a masterboard, which is, masterboard's just like, if you don't know, it's what us paper crafters do with all our scraps. We kind of glue them all on a sheet of paper or whatever, sheet of scrap paper or whatever. Yeah, and then we cut them up and use them for backgrounds and things like that. So I used to use them back when I did a lot of mail art, like MAIL art. Yeah. I did, I thought I had more of those. I did, oh, here, yeah. I used to use them for backgrounds for artist trading cards. If I was doing collage artist trading cards. Yeah, so this is like, you can see bits and pieces through it, scrap paper and things, and then I just put like paper napkin over top of it. So that's one. Oh, here's a good example. And it's just paper napkin, like bits and pieces. Good way to use that up too. Oh, here's one that I didn't do anything else with. I just put, it's just the paper scraps, little bits and pieces of paper scraps, all pink ones. I love working monochromatically. And yeah, so a lot of people don't leave their masterboards like this. They keep going and do like, yeah, like the napkins or like rubber stamping or whatever on them too, okay? But they're a lot of fun to do. So yeah, okay, so look at that. I got a cute little tag. This was the crinkly paper. Yeah, I don't know if I like it. I wanted to try it, glue it on there. I do have some more that I'm going to sew on. I have the pile here to sew. So yeah, isn't that great, that sound? So what I'm going to do is just going to take my sewing machine, just boop, 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 over top of the masterboard. So I got a little pile of stuff to sew, and I got another little pile of stuff that I want to put glitter glue on, or like glitter, you know, details or whatever. Tablet name, hello. Who is tablet name? Hello, tablet name. That's funny. All right, I'm so tickled with this. Oh, I guess that's, well, it's not even a unicorn technically, but I'm gonna put that over there in the unicorn pile. Mermaid. It's probably gonna end up being unicorn. We'll do mermaid, mermaid. This I'm gonna put in the general one because it could be whatever. Oh yeah. Oh, I glued this down because I was having problems with my best glue, my Elmer's extra strength. I don't know if like some of them, the consistency was kind of weird. It was a little like grainy when I was using it. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm thinking maybe something happened with temperature. Maybe they got too warm or too cold or whatever. But yeah. So yeah, there was a bunch of stuff that kind of came unstuck. So I put some glue and did some clips. This one was a tacky glue. Come on. There. So yeah, that's another one of those. The paper towel, that's what it was, with the dye on it, the blotchy dye. So like it was an accident, and it's like one of my favorite papers I've ever made. Isn't that the way? So yeah, as I work on each theme, I kind of put everything aside, or kind of I'm putting things in a bin, and then I'm going to stuff the journal. So I'm trying to get things done. Okay, this is the unicorn stuff I had going on. I was going to do mermaid, but you know what? Maybe I will do unicorn because my mermaid stuff is all kind of over there too. So it's kind of covered with my tablet. Whoops. I just dropped that. Okay, so I'm going to do some unicorn stuff. Unicorn stuff. All right, let us see. So yeah, these are all things that I had either on the go for unicorn or I thought would look good as unicorn. So this I do need to cut down. I might glue it first because this is a thin paper, and especially with the napkin on there, if I put that through like a slide paper trimmer, it's probably going to catch. So I'm going to glue it down first to kind of firm it up a little bit. And this is my little collection of writing surfaces. So I can use printed paper. No problem using printed paper as long as it's pale. All right, I think I'll back this with some scrapbooking, some 6x6 scrapbooking paper here. I'm like using these paper pads and this paper pad like a ton. Do I want to do maybe Like for this journal. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll do this. I think. No, maybe I'll just put, hang on. I'll put something plain on it to so I can use it, yeah, as a writing surface. Let's see. I also have some playing card stuff. Ooh, maybe I'll use the blue. That blue looks nice. Goes well with Lisa Frank, right? So yeah, this is kind of how I work usually with things like this. I kind of do a little bit of everything all at once kind of thing. Like I'll have like a bunch of these tags out and things instead of taking one and doing it. Like I prefer to do not assembly line necessarily, but like I kind of just work mishmash. I don't really have a system or even like I don't do it the same way every time. When I brought stuff upstairs, yeah, I wasn't even like, okay, I'm going to glue backgrounds on all of them, or, you know, I'm going to doodle on all of them, or put images on all of them, or whatever. So yeah, it's just kind of a mishmash. Sorry, I know I'm no help, right? If you're trying to figure out how to do this stuff. I have no system. Because yeah, I don't really like assembly line. Years and years and years ago when I started my first craft business and I go sell things at craft fairs and stuff, I hated assembly line stuff, like making 200 of something, and like, yeah, it just got old quick. It really kind of sucked the fun out of crafting for me. So yeah, that didn't last too long. I was like, yeah, no, I had enough. So there, I just glued that on there. It's gonna dry, so I'll just tuck it back in there. This one, that is lifted a little bit. That's actually a word from a magazine, and I just stuck it in there, and then I did I used gel pen on top of it. So I think I will seal this in. So yeah, this is the Crafter's Workshop. Matte Gel Medium Clear. Great for collage. So far, so good. Oh yeah, and this is the paintbrush I was using. Artist Loft. So this is Michael's, just little blah paintbrushes. Who's talking? Oh, it's Red Parrot. Hi, Mary Ellen. How you doing? I was thinking about you today, wondering what fun art things Santa brought you. Santa brought me nothing. Because my aunt asked me that too. She's like, oh, did Santa find you? And I was like, nope. I was too naughty. No, we actually, Rob and I don't buy gifts for each other anymore. What we do instead, like, because we kind of buy stuff year round. Like if I'm like, oh, I need something, I'll just go buy it kind of thing. Or if he needs something, he goes buy it usually, as long as it's not something, you know, ridiculous things. No, like big expensive. But what we do for Christmas is we don't buy each other gifts, but then for Boxing Day, we go and buy like something big. So like one year we bought a new TV. This year it's a new hard drive. Yeah, for the server that we watch TV on and all that stuff, right? Watch our Netflix and all that. So yeah, so that's what we do. We go and I did used to buy Rob the Hallmark Superman ornament every year. As much as I hate Hallmark, because oh my god, they're so expensive. But yeah, they stopped making it a few years ago or whenever it was. And I was like, oh, okay. They're like, no, we don't have a Superman this year. I'm like, wow, okay, whatever. So yeah, I heard this year, a little whispering that they might, or they did bring Superman back. So I went in and sure enough. And then I got looking on the internet and they had one last year too. Funnily enough, is funnily a word? Yeah, funny enough that my stepmom gave him last year's Superman Hallmark ornament. I assume it's because she had it and lost it. She does that often. She'll buy like so many Christmas presents and then like not find them all in time for Christmas. I remember the year. I was like 17. It was when I just kind of moved in with my dad. And my brother would have been like, no, I was 17. He would have been like 2 or 3. There's a big age difference between me and the youngest, right? Anyway, so my stepmom, Sandra, she had brought me this big box, some toy. It wasn't Lego, but it was some sort of bright, colorful toy. I don't remember if it was like some like Hot Wheels racetrack or something like that. Anyway, so she's like, can I hide this under your bed? So I'm like, sure. So then my brother, Bucky, isn't he in my room one day, you know, just playing around or whatever, and he looks under the bed. He's like, what is that? You got toys? I'm like, no, that's not what's in there. It's just clothes. I had to lie to him. It's like, oh, isn't this pretty? This is a vintage wrapping paper. And I just did a little, like, took a little makeup sponge and did a little bit of ink on it. Isn't that cute? Just ink pad. I thought it was so dreamy and cute. So pastel-y. I'm all about the pastels right now. Assembly line. Mary Ellen says assembly line becomes industrial production. Not fun. Yeah, exactly. Sucks all the fun right out of it. Boo on Santa. Girl, I'm too naughty. I'm too naughty for Santa to bring me things. So yeah, just working on making a little, you know what? I gotta put the cover on this. It's like, oh yeah, this stuff's great. Let me leave the cover off it and totally forget it and, you know, let it all dry out. So yeah, just gonna do a little bit. It needs a backing. Yeah, see, I'd done it on like some sort of scrap paper there. All right, we'll do a little bit. What am I putting that on? My little writing surfaces here. Maybe I'll do like a cardstock instead here. Something a little, I'm sure I have a tiny piece. So yeah, I'm just kind of willy-nilly, you know, doing some crafty bits and pieces here. I do hope to have this journal done very, very soon. Not sure what I'm doing next, but I've been really feeling the strawberry journal, strawberry/strawberry shortcake that Deb and I are doing. No, you know what? I think I want that one. It's a better color. Yeah, so, but I also kind of got going big on the urge to do a circus journal because in the fall I found, like, if you watch my hauls, I found like 2 really awesome circus books. So it kind of made me like want to do a circus journal. Speaking of circus, okay, so I started watching this guy on YouTube. I think his channel name was Part-Time Explorer. And at first I thought he was from Atlantic, Canada, which I am, because he has a whole like playlist on Atlantic Canadian like things, like different historical things. He does documentaries and he does really good at them too. They're very nice, like great production, you know, quality. Yeah, so I've been watching, like, you know, the vintage shipwrecks and things like that. It's kind of interesting, you know, just let it play if I'm not in the mood to watch a crafty thing, which, you know, normally I watch my crafty girls, right? But yeah, if I'm kind of just want to zone out kind of thing, yeah, I'll put him on. And then I was watching one the other day, and in the 1950s, there was a circus ship. So this ship traveled by or this circus traveled by ship from, like, I think they said it was Florida, up the coast, and eventually it landed in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, which is the most southern part of Nova Scotia. And they did their shows, and then they were loading their ship, and they had everything back on the ship, all the animals and all that. And then the ship caught fire. So it was like this great big thing. The ship was sinking, and they were getting the animals off it, and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, it was just, I was like, wow, that is a big ordeal of a thing. Next time I see my grandmother, I'm going to ask her if she remembers that, because she's a Nova Scotian. And while she didn't live in Yarmouth, she lives like the other end of the province. Like, I'm sure that would have been a big, like, talking about, right? But I thought it was kind of all the animals were saved except for a zebra. That was it. They only lost a zebra. So all the other animals were saved. So that's good. But they did have, like, apparently the firefighters were there. The firefighters... Buddy explained how, from the firefighter museum, explained how firefighters back then did way more than just fighting fires. And yeah, the firefighters, they weren't there. They weren't needed to fight a fire because it was in the bottom of the ship. The ship was going down regardless. So, they all had guns, rifles, just in case any of the wild animals broke free and, like, tried to eat people. Yeah, I can't wait to ask my grandmother about this, see if she remembers. Mary Ellen says, you have such an incredible collection of paper and collage and stuff. Oh, girl. I have way too much stuff. And the worst part is I have my stuff packed away for, like, I don't know, almost 2 years, because I was in the middle of, like, selling a house and, you know, staging the house, selling the house, moving, waiting to find a new house, then moving. And I just kind of kept buying stuff without knowing what I had. That's how I ended up with enough stuff here. I could make, like, probably like 12 magical journals, no problem. I eat glitter for breakfast. I think this one, all it needs is a little like unicorn sticker or something. Let's see here. Oh, maybe like a maybe a piece of washi, which I'm going to glue because washi a lot of the time is crappy. Yeah, maybe little rainbow ones. Be your own rainbow. But yeah, I'm not going to put one with a saying because it's already got a saying on the front. But we'll do like a little, I already got some marks on there. But, okay, yeah, so I'm going to glue that down because washi is, yeah, crappy. Sometimes you get a washi that's like super sticky. Like if you can get the 3M or whatever, Scotch brand ones, those are really good. They are not coming unstuck. Okay, glitter for breakfast. But to err on the side of caution. Oh, there's a cat hair in there. Fantastic. And then I just give it a trim. So yeah, it's just kind of little like finishing bits and pieces for the most part of these of the tags and things like that. Where are my baby wipes? So did everybody have a nice Christmas? Hope Santa found you all, unlike me. I was going to put that on the other side, wasn't I? Whatever. All right, we'll put a little something, a little sticker. I thought these stickers would be cute with it because they are gold iridescent. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I've lost some of my unicorn stuff. I don't know. I've got like a few bits and pieces here and like three unicorn cutouts left. But I feel like I have more, so I don't know if I accidentally put some in with maybe one of the other themes or something, but glitter for breakfast, tout fini. Okay. So it's fun, yeah, just to sit here and kind of just, you know, wish in this little unicorn. Let's see. I almost forgot about this. I almost didn't use like my unicorn washi tape. Yep. Maybe I'll hang on here. Maybe we'll kind of put one there. I like the torn look, the torn edge. Like I cut the other edge here, but whatever. I do like the torn edge of washi tape. I wonder if most people are like one way or the other. It's like it needs to be neat and tidy and cut clean, or it needs to be torn. Mary Ellen, I know you're a terror, aren't you? You love chaos. That is one of the first washi tape sets I bought. These unicorns. Not this one, sorry. No, but these ones. It was like in the tube. I think it was like Recollections or whatever. Tube washi. Yeah, really pretty. It was quite a few years ago now. Kind of want to stick a little something there. Maybe not. Maybe it's a little big. I mean, I could just let that flower be by itself, right? Oh, wait. I have some smaller stickers. I'm trusting these stickers to stay stuck, but yeah. Okay, I kind of want to do a little face. This handmade flower I made. I'll be posting a video for that, actually. Don't know when I'll get to that, but it's the video's all like the different videos for it are recorded. I just have to kind of edit them all together. There. Ooh, Mary Ellen got a new craft mat. Good job. That's awesome. What kind of craft mat? I know a lot of people like the glass ones, but I'm kind of partial to like the self-healing. They're called self-healing, but I don't know. I mean, they still kind of leave scratches, but whatever. I guess maybe if you've got a really good quality one, I don't know. Maybe I've just been buying cheap, crappy ones. Minor commercial for Junk Journal Round Robin in April. Oh, yeah. Check out Mary Ellen Red Parrot's channel. Mary Ellen, put a link in the comments. I'm pretty sure that will work if you put a link to your channel in the comments. Yeah, she's going to have a junk journal round robin in April. Oh, happy to have you and Peeps along. Yeah, I don't know about participating this year. I still have so much going on, but I will definitely watch for sure. I enjoyed your December one. Or December. No. I feel like you just no, yeah, you're doing December one, right? The round robin was last month, November, right? And now this month you're doing you're doing like self-care, right? Self-care and December daily? December daily? Was that the hashtag? Yeah, November. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Mary Ellen, somewhere you have one unicorn image? Well, maybe you're not as fun as I thought you are. You were. Seriously. Yeah, I like the self-care thing you're doing. It makes me think, have you watched Janet Nash and her gentle journaling? I really like that. And she's like, her voice is so gentle anyway. I do a lot of reading via audiobooks, and I would listen to her read a book, no problem, because her voice is just so gentle and soft. And like, I could totally go to sleep listening to her. Like, I think she'd be even better. Like, she'd put me to sleep even better than Neil Gaiman does. I love these little foldy tags I made. They're so cute. Oh, I have one of these stickers left. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I think that was a Four Bears sticker club. Just a little foily, like, not snow globe, but I think it is supposed to be a snow globe. It's got little sparkles and bits and pieces, but I guess it's like, I don't know, cloche, but snow globe. Oh, did I bring my gel pens back downstairs? I don't know. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I have my gel pens. I don't think I do. That's okay. I got some Poscas here. Let's see. Oh, and I have these Tombos that I never, ever, ever use. These are the brush tip Tombos. I got them on sale, like super cheap. Oh, no, they're brush tip and regular, like, bullet tip or whatever. Yeah. And I hardly ever use them, but you can do some cool, like, watercolory blending thing with them, too. And then you have a chart. They have a chart of, like, all the different brush pens. So, let me see. Do I need... maybe I'll do... I think I'm like a purple. This is periwinkle. I love periwinkle. Okay, let's see. So all I pretty well do is just kind of like doodle. I'm just kind of doodling on the tags and sticking little bits and pieces of washi. There's no method to my madness. It's just, oh, this one, I think I will doodle. And this one needs a sticker. One thing I am doing kind of assembly line though. When I made these, I put ribbon on them, but for the most part, I'm not putting the little fibers or whatever on my tags, and I'll haul out my bag of fibers and, you know, do that later when they're all done. Let's see, do I have a dark pink? Yeah, so there's no method to my madness. I'm gonna do little hearts. How cute is that, right? So maybe I'll put a poll up. You guys can vote on what journal I need to do next. I also have, when I unpacked everything here, I found that I had like a lot of stuff for a chocolate journal. I actually, Rob, if you're listening, plug your ears. I actually somehow bought the same chocolate cookbook 3 times. So, lesson I learned, don't buy stuff unless I know what I have. Oh God, I couldn't believe I did that. I was like, why? Why am I like this? So again, I could probably make like, you know, a dozen chocolate cookbooks or whatever, or cookbooks, journals. Now, where's my white gel pen? Let me grab a white gel pen here. I didn't think to get, you know, gel pens and stuff beforehand. Well, let's see if the Signio works. This is Signio, right? Yep. Or I guess it's Signo, S-I-G-N-O. Well, how about that? Yeah, okay. People swear by this or have sworn by this, but I don't know. I kind of prefer gel pen. Gotta say. The good old Jelly Roll gel pen. Oh, I'm excited because Glue Book January is coming up. Hosted by Caged Fish. I do that every year. I got to make my little, I make a little book for it. I love, love, love scavenger hunts. Love. And like curating things by theme. I mean, that's why I love doing like theme journals and things. It's like, okay, I got to get, you know. And that's why I actually didn't do the magical journal while I was in the midst of moving. Why I put it off for like, you know, 3 years pretty well. 2 years, 3 years. Yeah, because I was like, okay, well, I don't want to make the journal while half my stuff's packed away. And then when I unpack, I'll be like, oh man, wish I would have put that in the magical journal. I'm just going to kind of do a little boop. There's going to be a ton of space in this journal for her to write and draw and et cetera, et cetera. There. So I told Google last week to play me some, Google Home, to play me some relaxing instrumental Christmas music. And she repeated, okay, playing some relaxing instrumental Christmas music. Then she plays me The Beatles Come Together. Yep. It's like, I guess you were right about the music part. Never mind, you know, the other 3 descriptors. I have fun. I run with scissors. Don't run with scissors, Marielle. You poke your eyes out. Stop listening. Are you listening to Kim Newberg? She's all about running with scissors. You stop. Don't listen to her. Yes, Janet Nash. I love her. Oh, you use these for watercolor coffee filters. I saw a cool video. Actually, I think Rob sent it to me, my darling husband. This lady did, she took her dyed coffee filters and made handmade paper out of them. And I was like, oh, of course those would work great, right? Like they'd break down, you know, she just tore them up and they broke down into these little fun fibers. Really, really cute. So I meant to do some handmade paper this past summer, but did not. Deb and I were going to do it and then we didn't. But yeah, we're going to do some next summer for sure. I've been kind of saving, like, as I hack up old books, like any that have like the good pulpy, heavier paper. I've been saving those for paper making. And then I have lots of pressed flowers and things that I pressed from my garden. Okay. I got to go back and watch some of your videos about eco dyeing, Mary Ellen, because I'm interested in that too, to figure out how to do, give that a try, different leaves and things like that. I got really interested too when I did my dyeing in October. Deb and I did our dyeing, paper dyeing, because I assumed that beets would dye wonderfully, which I mean they do, but they don't stay. Beets will not stain no matter what you add to them as a, what do you call it, like the fixative or whatever. Yeah, they don't stay. So I'm like, oh, okay, we'll call that one done. Rob says he jogs with scissors, never run. It's bad for your heart. Mary Ellen. Okay, first of all, autocorrect. Yeah, I got you. My new phone that I got like in November still hasn't learned all my common typos. I can spell. I'm a good speller. I can't type. So for it to figure out what I'm talking about, it is having a time. Yeah. Autocorrect. No, I didn't finish the New York journal because that is such a big one for me. I'm actually making 2 because New York is such a big thing for me. I have like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pictures, and like I have so much stuff for New York because New York is like my favorite thing on this planet ever. So yeah, I did, I couldn't find it for a while, but I did eventually find it, so that's good. But yeah, it is on my list of things. Like, I'll never be done that one because I've got, yeah, because I'm going to be adding to it, right? But yeah, that's kind of like a, I don't know, almost like a side project kind of thing. Like I want to be working on a journal, a theme journal, but then yeah, that'll be kind of like in between, right? I mean, like I've been doing with this, I've been kind of working on the Christmas presents and things like that. So painting my house. I didn't even check to see if that was going to cover the whole thing. And of course it doesn't. Let's slide it this way. Nope, or not. Okay, hang on. Watch this. We're going to fake this. You can still kind of see the text, but whatever, it's fine. I'm going to put a little, do I have a flower that matches that? Oh, maybe a butterfly. I found these. I don't even know when I got these, but I found these randomly on my table when I cleaned my table the other day. I was like, oh, well, look at that. Magical journal. I kind of really like these green ones, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, look at that though. The pink and blue. How fabulous is that? Okay, these feel pretty sticky. They're dollar store stickers, but they do feel pretty sticky. There we go. Be you, and I believe in unicorns. Make today enchanting. Yeah, maybe I'll stick a little unicorn on this. I know I have more unicorns somewhere. I'll have to check later. Maybe I accidentally put them away in my sticker box or something. These ones are cute, but yeah, they're also mixed with like space things and stuff like that. So, I mean, it doesn't matter really. Look at this little unicorn cloud. Isn't that cute? Okay. I'm going to corn around that too. Oh. Paper punches are not something I buy a whole lot. It's a slippery slope, and they're so heavy and just like awkward to store. But I do have some, like I've gotten rid of a lot that are like, okay, I'll punch a few out of it, like some things out of it, punchies, and then I'll get rid of it. Because yeah, it's like how many times I'm gonna need a wine glass paper punch. I don't even like wine. Glue Book January. Caged Fish hosts it. It's a glue book / collage challenge, and every day she has a list of 5 items you need to find. Other than that, there's not really any rules kind of thing. Like you don't have to do something special with them, like make a collage image or whatever. You can just kind of, you know, I do like 1 page per day, then just kind of arrange them randomly. Yeah, but I love the scavenger hunt of it. I love, love, love going through my images and finding all of the images that she has on her list. I'm kind of thinking about doing one for like the middle of the year where she does January, kind of thinking of maybe doing like, yeah, like, I don't know, like June or July or whatever. It's so much fun. I love it, love it. Cage Fish is kind of who got me into glue booking, actually. And it's nice to have something to do with all of my images, because, yeah, I don't use, like, magazine images and things for stuff like this, usually. Well, I say that, but I do have some in the magical journal, but I have to make paper 2025. That should be, like, our theme. Yeah. Mary Ellen, don't encourage Rob. He'll start thinking he's funny. Oh, my God. Nothing worse than a Newfoundlander that thinks he's funny. Ugh. Girl, I gotta live with him. Well, she will mess you up. Unicorn journal. Yeah, it's actually, I'm calling it the magical journal. It's unicorns, mermaids, and fairies. And yes, it's for my biggest fan. She's a little girl. And I'm not going to tell the story right now because she'll know. She might know who she is. So yeah, I'm doing it for her, but I've got to hurry up and do it before she gets too old for for unicorns and mermaids. Isn't that cute? That's a vintage greeting card, and it's like embossed. It's really cute. Let's see. Maybe like, no, that's not it. Oh, this one's like almost done. This was from like, that's from like a Game Boy game or something. There was like in the back of one of the like game guidebooks or whatever. I will really, really use anything. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? This, I lost my mind over this. Look at this. Oh, the foily rainbow tissue paper. Love it. Okay, that one's almost kind of done too. It's kind of big. It's kind of really big. Maybe I won't use it. Oh, yeah. It'd be better on like a journaling card that's really wide as opposed to a tag. Okay, I'm going to put that aside. Whatever, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out at some point. Figure it out. Yep, autocorrect. Yep. Do you know what irks me the worst about autocorrect? When I type a word correctly and it's like, oh, you didn't mean that word. You must have meant this word. Case in point, the word sew, S-E-W, which I understand not a lot of people are using that word. It's an old word, right? Right? Not a lot of people do it anymore. I do it for a living. Every time I type S-E-W, autocorrect changes it to C, S-E-E. Autocorrect, seriously, take a hike. It's like, it just assumes that I must have meant that instead. Okay, this is like pretty good. I just need a little unicorn on it. Wait, I got these cool unicorns that Rob bought me. It was like a sticker book, activity book thing. He got me a unicorn one and a mermaid one at the dollar store. So those are kind of like wider unicorns, but there are some that are standing. Oh, here we go. Do I care what way she is facing? It's really great though that they have these facing different ways, right? Okay, those are jumping unicorns. Okay, do I want her? Yeah, we'll do this one. I gotta be careful because there's a lot of little curves and turns and things. If I just grab it quick, it could, yeah, move it. These stickers seem pretty sticky, so I have been sticking them on. But we will see. Oh, no! I say that and it sticks to my finger and rips. Yep. No. I'm going to warn her mom to just keep an eye on the journal. If anything kind of like starts to peel up or something. I think I've got it pretty good, most things. But yeah, just be aware that she might have to glue something back down or something. I was so disappointed in the Elmer's extra strength glue being all wonky and weird. There. So yeah, Rob says if she ends up aging out, he's going to keep the journal because he likes unicorns. But do you like mermaids and fairies, dude? Seriously. Mary Ellen Red Parrot says, oh, preach. I can't stand autocorrect. Fixing what ain't broke. Yup. Mary Ellen, do a unicorn journal. Definitely do a unicorn journal. See, I'm spoiled for unicorn journal because I have all this unicorn stuff. If you've only got one unicorn image, you do a unicorn journal, girl. If you want me to send you some stuff, hey, how's that other apple journal going? I was very subtle about, you know, how you needed to do another Apple journal by sending you more Apple journal stuff, right? I just, I don't know. I just kept finding this Apple stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, this needs to be a journal. But I don't know why. I'm like, I don't have an interest in doing an Apple journal. My journal list is so ginormous. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got to remember too, I have the generic stickers over there that aren't specifically unicorn or whatever themed. Okay, oh, you know what? I am actually going to tear that so there's no partial rainbows. So it's not going to be as wide as the card, but it's going to be cute. Let's washi tape actually feels pretty sticky. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're at like an hour. Oh, thanks for hanging out, guys. And welcome to whoever just joined in the last little bit. Mary Ellen. First of all, it would have just one unicorn. I mean, as long as that unicorn's fabulous, like, which I mean, they all pretty well are, right? So I think you're good. All right, what else am I going to put on there? That kind of went a little transparent. Hopefully when it dries, it's better, but what can you do? Okay, so I have all kinds of just miscellaneous washi. I had ordered some of these off like Temu or whatever, like random washi tapes, narrow washi tapes. I had no narrow washi, so I ordered like a thing of like 80 of them for like, I don't know, it was a few dollars, but they're super, super, super thin, and yeah. And most of them aren't cut properly, like when, like they would have been all on like a big roll, right? And then the machine goes through and cuts them into little tiny narrow thingies. Yeah, some of them are kind of, they're not cut cleanly, like they're half and half of one design, half of one design, half of another kind of thing, which is fine. Oh, that is crooked. I can't see often if things are crooked or straight because I'm so short, so like the angle I'm looking at them when I'm making a video afterwards, like, you know, I'll pick up my book and be like, oh, look at all this crooked stuff if I'm doing like a collage page or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna do, since there's some iridescence, let's get out the metallic Poscas. What color do I want? I've been doing a lot of pink and purple because, you know, unicorn journal. Maybe I'll do some blue here, some light blue. Here. Once it's dry, I'll do the other side too. So much fun. There are metallic Poscas. Funny thing, it's the only Posca set I have because an artist friend bought it for me. So yeah, these are the metallic Poscas. I don't have any of the regular sets of Poscas. I do have some open stock black and white Poscas that I bought at the art store. But yeah, and I haven't bought myself Poscas because I'm just like, it's the whole principle of it. It's like, those are so expensive. No, they're so expensive. But the ones that I got at the craft store, or at the Dollarama not long ago, it was like Crafts for Us or something it was called. They actually work pretty good. They're way better than the ones I bought on Amazon, which were like Arteza or whatever they're called. Look at this. I'm so glad that I have this stuff. You know, I have my stuff almost completely unpacked. I do have all my paper crafting stuff unpacked. It's just random craft stuff now that I've got to figure out and find a home for. But yeah, it's nice to have all this stuff and be like, ooh, this would be perfect to add. That being said, though, I don't think I ever want to do a journal with 3 themes again in one journal because my table is packed. Oh my God. That's so cute. Look at that, guys. That's adorable. You know what? I'm going to put a little strip on the back, too. Get back here. These I bought like forever ago. These little recollections, you know, glittery tape. So my cat, I made a turkey for Christmas Day, or no, Christmas Eve. I was going to do it Christmas Day yesterday. But I ended up doing Christmas Eve because we didn't end up going to my dad's because it was snowing and we live like an hour away from him now. So if it's snowing, yeah. It's funny because when I was a teenager, I used to love driving in the snow, like blizzards. I'd be out there doing like donuts and stuff. I thought it was great. Yeah, no. Old me, no. My anxiety just goes up just thinking about it. So yeah, we didn't end up going to my dad's. So I ended up cooking our turkey. And since we moved into this house, I have made a few turkeys and they always turned out kind of really dry. And I was like, what is going on? Okay, it's because I was cooking them as if the oven was a was a conventional oven. Yeah, no, it's a convection oven. Oh my God, isn't that adorable? So, do I want to glue that with a glue stick? Let's try it. So I actually Googled how to cook a turkey in a convection oven, and it's kind of like the opposite process of cooking a normal turkey. So I had to, after like 25 years or whatever of cooking turkeys, I had to start doing it a completely different way. It was amazing. Best turkey I've ever made. Juicy, so juicy, and it was like so delicious. And then best gravy I ever made, because what you do, one of the things that's drastically different, when you put the turkey in the oven, you don't cover it at all. So what happens, you're like, hey, that's going to dry out. Yeah, nope. What happens is the convection sears the skin fast enough that it traps the juices in. Does it ever? And where it traps the juices in, then like the juices don't like kind of go into the bottom of the pan. Like if you have like a covered roaster, you end up with like liquid in the bottom, not just juice, but like liquid, or like a bunch of juice, I guess. So yeah, I just ended up with like the fat, just the pure fat, and then like little like roasty bits of drippings. So made gravy with that. Oh my God, it was amazing. So Artemis lost his mind. He has little cat dishes that his Auntie Char bought him, and he ate like 3 dishes of that full. Now he's having pooping problems though, so my bad, poor cat. But yeah, I told Rob, I'm like, hey, we need to make a turkey like once a month. I love turkey dinner. Turkey dinner is like my favorite. It's definitely one of my favorite meals ever. When I was much younger, I was on a like my mid-20s. I was on a fat-free diet because I had gallstones and was waiting to have my gallbladder removed, so I couldn't eat anything, whatever. So when I was in for my gallbladder surgery, the nurse is like, hey, after you get this, don't go out and like go to McDonald's. And I'm like, nope, I know where I'm going. Went to the diner near my house and bought a turkey dinner. Love turkey dinner. So yeah, Artemis is he's in agreement with Mama. Turkey is definitely better than chicken, superior to chicken. But yeah, I told Rob, or well, I guess it was Rob's idea. Yeah, he's like, we need to make a turkey like once a month then. And my God, it takes like 1.5, 2 hours to cook. And it was like a 13.5 pound turkey, I think. Sorry, Canadian friends, I don't do kilograms. Well, it's weird because I can do kilograms. And when I ship, I do kilograms. Yeah. But like for like cooking, nope, not kilograms. It's weird. I know. It's kind of like a mishmash. It's just funny because, I mean, the whole metric system was brought to Canada during my mom's time, I think. Yeah. She was in school, I think, when they changed it. So, I mean, I should have been taught only metric, but no. Depended on the class. I was like all confused and stuff, right? That is so adorable. Okay. I feel like it needs like a little word or something. Let's see here. Where's the words? It should say magical or something. Princess. These aren't necessarily all great, but I like the little, I like the colors of them. They work so well. It was from some random scrapbooking kit. Ooh, the thin washi. Hi, Norma. Norma's daughter, sorry. The thin washi would be great to outline Twinchies too. Yes. Do you know what? I actually, I've only made Twinchies once or twice. I highly prefer Inchies because of the challenge of working in a 1x1 inch space. I love anything miniature, so it really like appealed to my sense of that. So in the past, when I used to do a lot of mail art trading, yeah, I did a lot of Inchies, like a ton. I have like an apothecary jar that's like full of Inchies that I've traded for and made and etc. But yeah, that metallic tape, yeah, would be really good for that. You're right. The only thing is it doesn't stick well. I think it was, when I bought it, I think it was, classified as like nail art tape, which yeah, for Twinchies and Inchies, definitely search like nail stickers and things like that. You can get some really tiny little ones. But yeah, it doesn't stick well. It's like it's almost like a pinstriping foily tape, but it doesn't, it peels off too easy. So I'm not completely happy with it, but it is pretty. It's very pretty. All right. I was looking for a word. Oh, I had some pretty gold ones, which would work here. Let's see if I have any gold ones that are awesome. I don't know, love. Well, I could do one inside, I guess. Good vibes only. Yeah, why not? We'll do a little boop. A little gold sticker. Oh. Cute, right? Oh, I love this little bit of trim. Still feel like it needs something, but wait. Okay, let me look at my generic stickers here. My various theme stickers. Oh yeah, hang on. I got some hearts. Okay. This I'm gonna put down a little Fabri-Tac because it's like one of those epoxy stickers and they have a tendency to curl. I swear, like some of these companies that make things like this, they don't test them. They don't do any sort of testing. I'm like, oh, look, over time they curl. They curl up, so they won't stick to anything. Okay, I'm gonna put a little, wipe off the little bit of Fabri-Tac and put a little binder clip on there. Oh, no, bigger binder clip on there. Okay, there we go. I have a ton of binder clips because I use them in my shop, my sewing shop, because I worked with heavy duty nylon, so I couldn't pin it. So I came up with the idea of using binder clips to hold the layers together to sew. I'm glad I did too, because oh my goodness, what a pain to put pins through fabric. Big, huge, thick fabric. Hang on, I'm gonna put another little something on there too. I got some little wee hearts maybe. Yeah. Oh, look, that one's got like 2 little hearts. Boop. This journal's so fun because I'm getting to use things that I wouldn't normally use in other journals and things, like all these like kitty stickers kind of thing, but they're so fun. So fun to use. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of quickly do, oh wait, look at that one. That's so cute. A little boop. And boop. Boop. Mary Ellen, I see autocorrect got you again. Twitchies. Love me some twitchies. Autocorrect, I swear. If I ever go insane and have to be committed, you guys can be sure it's because of autocorrect. Autocorrect finally drove me insane. It's a conspiracy, I tell you. Autocorrect is out to drive me nuts. What else we got here? Oh, bye, Mary Ellen. I'm so glad you stopped in. Thank you for stopping in. That's awesome. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, once in a while. I don't know if it'll be a hugely regular thing. Things usually aren't ever regular with me. I can't schedule stuff. But yeah, once in a while I'll pop on and just have a little chit chat and do a live and all that. Thanks, Mary Ellen. Bye. Nice meeting you, Rob. She's lying. No, Rob's wonderful. He is. He's actually upstairs entertaining Artemis right now, so Artemis doesn't have a meltdown at the basement door because I'm down here. Oh, this cat. It's funny because I was just, I just took, I had to do like a blood pressure form thing for my doctor and take my blood pressure every morning and every evening for a week. Okay, so get up in the morning, feed the cat. While he was eating, I would sit and take my blood pressure, which takes like 2 minutes, right? To take your blood pressure twice. Yeah, no, I couldn't even get done the first like the first one, the first test, and he's like standing beside me having a meltdown. Yeah. Because I'm ignoring him, because you're not supposed to talk, right? Oh, cat. He's a needy boy. And every morning he has his breakfast. What he was yelling at me for is because after breakfast, we got to sit on the couch and then to have snuggles, and he lays on me and he has a nap. Yeah, I couldn't go back. At this point, I couldn't go back to working outside the house. It's a good thing I work from home because, yeah, this cat would just, yeah, he would not be able to handle that at all. At all. He's such a mummy's boy. I wonder if I could put this on there. Like, kind of cut this out of a little, this was out of a little fairy book. I believe I got it at the book sale back in October. Like, just the most beautiful pictures, fairy pictures in it. A little weather vane. It's adorable. Sorry about the water pump. Rob Durdle, what are you doing upstairs? He's either got the dishwasher, probably the washing machine. I think he was doing a load of laundry. And the pump, our water pump is in the next room, but he's gonna order some like acoustic foam or whatever and put it in that room. Oh, look at that. That is so adorable, isn't it? Okay, I think I'm gonna put it up a little bit like this, and then I'll just cover the bottom with like some washi or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to cut just so I don't have a whole bunch of gluey paper hanging off. I like to usually trim it down a bit if I have a whole bunch of paper, or a larger, much larger paper area. So yeah, I haven't been able to get down here to the studio a whole lot in the last few weeks because Christmas, doing all the Christmas stuff. But now that Christmas is over, I hope to get, I hope to get in here a lot more to, to do some videos. Hopefully more than the one a week I've been doing. That is adorable. Okay. Maybe I'll do like a rainbow. How about this one with the little clouds on it? That's really cute. So these are washi samples that I would have traded for on SwapBot when I used to do swaps before, postage costs like $1 bajillion. Thanks, Canada Post. Okay, wait, I'm going to put that up there. And then I'll put another one underneath it because I want to see like quite a bit of the rainbow. So there. Okay. And I am going to glue that down because, whoops, there's a little space there, but whatever. It doesn't completely go. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Okay. We'll do that like that. And then I'll do a little tiny bit right there. What am I going to do right there? The metallic tape's a little too thin for that. Maybe this little bits and bob. Yeah, we'll do this. It's like a little sprinkles. It's so nice to have something to work on that I can use all this fun washi tape with. All the fun themes. So what's everybody else working on? I hope you're crafting along when you're watching. That's what I think, when I do these lives, that's definitely what I hope will happen. And people will come and craft along. I'd like to say, yeah, I'd commit to like, you know, the same time every week or something, same day and time. But yeah, no, my schedule's too up in the air for that, unfortunately. Okay, that is really cute, right? Now, we'll round it, but let's see. We'll do like a little, kind of like a little bloopy cloud kind of thing. I love just, yeah, just doodling, especially like these cute, cartoony, whimsical themes. It's just so fun. I'll never want to make like another like serious theme journal again. So yeah, I am almost done this journal. I just got to finish all these little bits and pieces to tuck in. And I've got to finish the cover. The cover, it's funny because when I first started it, I made the cover, or started making the cover first thing before I even had like signatures and stuff. I was like, okay, I know what I want to do with the cover, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know what I want to do with the cover. I did want to do a certain thing with the cover, but now I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Because I kind of came across some other stuff that I maybe like a little better for the cover. But yeah, I don't know. Je ne sais pas. I love this one. That's so pretty. Wait, I have, where's my metallic pens? Some of these metallic pens. Oh, this is the brand I was talking about. Crafts for All. Yeah, it's from Dollarama, and it set works really. I mean, it's not as good as Posca, of course, but for no-name brands that I've tried, yeah, it's definitely better than the ones I got from Amazon. For paint markers. I could do a cat journal next. I do have a ton of cat stuff. That would be kind of fun. Oh, this was its own tag, hence the hole, but it was kind of flimsy, and I did glue it on cardstock. I'm not talking to you, Google. I said glue. Cancel. I had intended on cutting it out in the shape, but I'm like, you know what? It's still going to be pretty delicate with all these little bits and pieces, and I kind of liked it on this like dark pink background. I'm like, you know what? I am just going to leave that as like a focal image. And I'll stick a little something on there to hide that hole. Okay. Yeah, like this marker, I didn't have to, once I did a little boop boop, did a little push on the tip thing, it did that good. You guys see that? Like really, really, yeah, really impressed with these Dollarama markers. If you're in Canada and you see these, I do recommend them. The ones I got off, it wasn't Arteza, but it was something like that. The ones I got from Amazon, not great, especially in comparison. Oh wait, inside I'll do a little, let's do a little doodles. So yeah, really, you can just let your imagination go when you're just decorating little cards, do little doodles in your theme or whatever. Okay. I feel like that needs maybe some glitter glue, actually. I'm going to put that in my glitter glue pile, I think. Where's my little box I had? I have a little box of, I don't know where I put it. It's like buried under stuff here. Yeah, I have a little pile of things I need to add things to, so glitter glue and things like that. It's just such a little tiny one. I'm gonna ink that, actually. I haven't inked anything. Find some purple. Maybe some purple. I cleaned out my ink pads not long ago because they're kind of overflowing the drawer, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sure I have some in there that are like ancient and dried up. Yeah, of course, for sure. Speaking it dried up. This one's kind of weird because like it's got spaces here, so they kind of dried out a bit, but really, I don't know. I have had these for a long time. I'm not gonna lie, I bought it because it's all arranged in rainbow colors. And I mean, I have used it quite a bit, so, but I mean, it's still inky, so, but it has dried out, and the sponge is starting to break down. I found that with some of these 20-year-old ink pads I have. Yeah, the sponge is deteriorating, so that's why I think in the long run, like things like the Distress, like the Tim Holtz ink pads and stuff, Ranger, whatever, because they're like a fabric. I think they might be like a fabric, like some type of fabric over like a felt pad or something kind of thing, like the old style, whatever, ink pads. Oop. But yeah, these, like, look at that. I found the sponge just deteriorates. Wah wah. But maybe I'm the only person who's got ink pads that are like 20 years old. Aw, Norma's daughter. She's making scrappy backgrounds while she watches. That's awesome. That's awesome. I was, at the beginning of the video, I was talking about some scrappy backgrounds, some masterboards. I have some masterboards going on here. Some of the backgrounds, like this was a masterboard. And then I just did a little bit of, like, blotchy paper towel on top. I don't know what to do with this one. I don't have any little teeny tiny unicorn bits and pieces left. Oh wait, yeah, I do. I still have this. Man, I've used a lot of these. They're so good for, you know, doing the doing little tags and things, and they're so perfect for little girls. Wait, do I want to do that side? Yeah. Oh yeah, because the other side that's upside down. Boop. We'll do a little. What do I have? Hearts. The hearts are aliens. It's planets. Oh, maybe a little, look at that, little jewel. There we go. There. Inside. Star. And another little star. Yeah, I'm sure I have some more unicorn stickers somewhere. I've got to go check my sticker bins and see if maybe I put some in there or something. Oh, that's not what I want. Do some little. Yeah, I love doing the little outline doodles just to frame it in, especially on plain paper like this. It's such a quick way to just like inking the edges, such a quick way to kind of frame it in. There. Cute. Wait, I'm gonna go around her too, I think. Just kind of make them stand out a little more. I guess they probably don't really need help standing out. They're holographic stickers, but okay, there. So yeah, today is Boxing Day in Canada. I think that goes back to Britain, actually. I think it's a British holiday. Boxing Day. It's a holiday just like Christmas Day kind of thing. We, yeah, everything's closed, blah, blah, blah. Stores are not open. Yeah. Kind of a good day to chill and recover from, you know, turkey comas. Right? Okay. I have a couple here. They're almost done too. Like, look at these. This is painting paper I did, and it was just like, I just painted on brush strokes. Painted some brush strokes. Oh, I have a little stitching around it. Okay, this is pretty well done. I'm just going to do a little something inside. This was wrapping paper from Bestie's birthday party we threw her. She had never had like a birthday party. And it's so tragic, right? Her mom never gave her a birthday party growing up. Yeah, so we threw her birthday for her, would have been 35th, I think. And this was the wrapping paper I bought, these little unicorns. So I've still got a bunch. Okay, you know what? No, I kind of want to use like pastel something. That's not pastel-y. Let's see. Do you guys hear Google upstairs? Rob's talking to Google. Oh, I know. Hang on. I'm going to put Be Your Own Rainbow. I'm going to put that like down. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, this tape's kind of weird because look at all the white space on the bottom. Okay, let's see. No. Dramatic much? Am I going to bend down and get those scissors? No, I'm not. I'm too old for that. I won't get back up. Okay, there. Ugh, only I would like cut out washi tape. Like, precisely. Hello, Rob Durdle. I'm still alive.
I'm glad. Just smell bad.
Not alive. I guess I've been going for a while. Maybe I should go. It's like an hour and a half. How's the cat doing? Is he traumatized?
Beyond compare.
Beyond compare, yeah? Is he napping?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't hear him howling at the door. Okay, let's see. I'll make this fit. Be Your Own Rainbow. Oh, that's so close to fitting. It's this little sticky out end bit. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Kind of thought about doing it like one word at a time. Oh, hey, Deb! The journal's going to be finished in no time. I hope so. In no time. Yeah, 3 years later. It's already definitely been all of the time. Yes, I can't wait for you to work on Darla's journal, too. Deb's first granddaughter, first grandbaby. Darla had her first Christmas. What a little cutie patoot. Little cutie patoot she is. Deb might spoil her just a little bit. People get all crazy when they become grandparents for the first time. I learned that with my mom when when my brother had his first. It was so funny. It's like they get all weird. Like, she gutted a whole room to make a playroom, and I'm like, what? Never would have did that for me, man. Be Your Own Rainbow. Maybe I'll put a little rainbow up there too. Let's see. Where's my rainbow stickers? I know I have a rainbow sticker. Oh, wait, right here. Do I hear Artemis howling? I swear I hear him howling right now. Look at these little gold foily stickers. Put the little jewel. Do I put that on the front? No, put it right here. Little jewel. Why not? I don't want to have just like one little jewel on a tag hanging around. Nope. Or on a sticker paper. I thought this was cute. This is like just a sheet of writing paper. Probably dollar store. Okay. What am I going to do in this? I mean, I could do another unicorn cupcake. They're pretty awesome. What was that other one? Was it this one? Nope, it wasn't this one. This one's so pretty. I can have another unicorn cupcake, but it can't be the same unicorn cupcake, right? You know what I mean? Deb says hi to Rob and Artie, not hi to me. Rude. Deb, does Santa bring you any art supplies? What about you, Norma's daughters? Does Santa bring you any art supplies? Santa brought me nothing. I was saying early on in the video that, yeah, Rob and I don't buy each other gifts anymore. We wait till after Christmas for Boxing Day sales. And we buy usually something big for us together, like, you know, TV, or like I said, this year is a hard drive for our TV computer. You know what? Maybe I'll use dark blue. I never use dark blue. I wish I had a teal, because that's kind of like a, or turquoise, I guess that is. These metallic Poscas, they're awesome. There. Ooh, I know we're getting something exciting for Christmas too. My stepmother always asks what we want for Christmas, and I usually never think of anything. There was one year I was like, our microwave just died, and she's like, perfect, microwave. And at first I was like, oh, I don't know. We like Home Depot gift cards, you know, we can always use something like that or wherever. But yeah, toaster, because we bought this just like cheap $20 whatever Black & Decker toaster like a year and a half ago on Amazon, and it is totally crappy. It stopped toasting. So cheap. So yeah, anyway, I was like, we could use a new toaster, I said, and if we have a choice, we'd like either stainless steel, black, or pastel pink. We're getting a pastel pink toaster. It hasn't arrived yet, so. And she said she would have shipped it to our house, but she couldn't remember our address. So it's going to her house. So I'll have to go in town and pick it up, but you know, whatever. Pink toaster, yeah. Since I'm doing my kitchen now in like pastel-y colors to match all my Luray dinnerware. There. Isn't that cute? I might need a little more after, but I'm going to let that paint pen dry for a bit. Oh, Santa brought me a pie. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should be ashamed, but okay. So, TLDR. Yeah, hi, Deb. Yeah, I don't need your pity. Hello. Going thrifting tomorrow. Good job, Deb. Yeah, so Rob was diagnosed as diabetic, type 2 diabetes in June, I think it was, June or July. And so he went like hardcore, and we got rid of like junk food. We got rid of everything pretty well. I mean, I'm not diabetic, so I do sometimes have, you know, I have a little stockpile of snacky foods like chocolate bars and things. But yeah, I don't bake really anymore or anything. But yeah, so I was jonesing for pie for a long time. So we went into Walmart a couple days before Christmas, and they had like these big strawberry rhubarb pies. I bought myself a pie, like 3,000 calories for this like big pie, and I ate it over like 3 or 4 days. Yep, that's what I bought myself for Christmas. I've lost like 30 pounds, so whatever. I think I gained 1 pound back with this pie. I don't care. I needed pie. That's what I bought myself for Christmas. A whole big pie that I ate all by myself, with the exception of my cat. Artemis had some crust. I know I should be ashamed, right? But I mean, I guess I could have just made myself a pie. I don't bake because Rob can't eat baked goods, and it's like, oh, I don't want to eat it all myself. But I mean, I was like, I'm eating a whole pie, so I guess I could have, but whatever. It was like what was it, like $9 pie or something. I'm like, yeah, boy. Plus, I don't think I have any rhubarb left in the freezer, so now I would have to find strawberries, and yeah, the cost of fruit now anyway. Holy, cheaper to buy that pie already made. This is such pretty paper, and it's just from like the dollar store. And it's nice too because it's like a thicker kind of paper. It's not like the cheapy thin scrapbooking paper. It's almost like a, I mean, I guess it's a cardstock, yeah, but it's, yeah, pretty good. It's kind of heavyweight. All right. There. Isn't that cute? If I do say so myself. And what am I going to put on it? I don't know. This is kind of a funny little unicorn. I mean, maybe I could wait and see, find the rest of my unicorn stickers that I know I have. I mean, that could be a thing too. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's the box of, it was my unicorn box, the box of things I have to do. So yeah, I've got like tags in here that I'm gonna sew some vellum onto, etc., etc. Where's that other tag? There it is, right there. To-do pile. Yeah, see, these unicorns are all kind of like, they're spread out. But I mean, I could put her again, I guess. I think she's about all I've got left for like taller, skinnier unicorns instead of a like horizontally. Oh, hang on. She's too big though, isn't she? Yeah, just a bit. But I do like that they have smaller ones. That's nice. Okay, yeah. Okay. You wait. After I'm done this journal, I'll find like a whole whack of unicorn themed stuff. Maybe like tucked into something somewhere. Okay. There. Oh. Put her there. And then we'll do a little something down below. Maybe I'll just do one of these. These are so pretty. You are a magical. Oh, you are magical, not a magical. Make today enchanting. Okay, let's see here. We'll do this. Yeah, just a little bit of washi tape. Deb, it's fruit pie. To me, that's dieting. True. That's right. I mean, it would count as fruits and veggies, right? That's a very, yeah, that's a very, very good point, Deb. Thank you. Speaking of fruits and veggies, I gotta tell you, I am so sick of salad. So sick of salad. We've been eating so much salad. I mean, it's good, but yeah, you know, it's good. I'm losing weight. It's awesome, but yeah. Hello, Rob Durdle. Rob Durdle is back. Oh my God. That was, where was this from?
Sunfire.
Sunfire.
We had it on the visor.
We had it on the visor of the Sunfire. Luna stole it though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. When Luna was just a kitten, she stole this. She used to do that. Oh my God, she'd steal my actual My Little Ponies. It's like Luna.
And a fox.
And the fox toy, yeah. And she loves especially anything sparkly. I had these socks that had like little glittery hearts on them, and I had to stop wearing them because she kept attacking them. Yes, she'd steal. She used to steal my toys. And I remember that I was crocheting a teddy bear. And she took off with that. Remember that little tiny needle felted bird I made one time? And we never found it. Never found it. I don't know where she put it, what she did with it, but we never found it, even when we moved out of the house. Thank you. All right. There's that.
See, I
All
do
right.
love unicorns. I have my own painter.
You do love unicorns? That's awesome. You're like a brony. There. All right. I might call that a night. What time of night? Hey, Google. What time is it?
10:38 p.m.
10:38. Okay. Yeah, maybe I will call that a night. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm going to do a little sparkly bit here. Boop. Here. So yeah, I'm going to try, hopefully. I'm not sure when I'm getting all those 200 pairs of pants, or I guess 195 now. I got 5 pairs done. They have yet to bring me more. Yeah. Do those. Yeah, hopefully I'll have time to work on this still. But yeah, I'm going to call it a night. So thanks for joining me for my first live, y'all. That's awesome. I'm going to try to do this. Yeah, do this once in a while. Come down here and do some crafties. It's nice to, it's nice. I love the live chat part of it. Yeah, it's great to chit chat with people. Oh, all right. So thanks for watching. And yeah, hope you guys all had a great Christmas. Keep commenting, yeah, down below. Let me know what you got. All these fun things that you got. Poor Deb got no craft supplies. That's okay, girl. I've been saving things for you. So you're going to have a whole big bag of stuff for me. All right, so thanks for watching, and yeah, good night, Deb. Thank you. And yeah, okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye. I don't know how to stop this though. How do I stop this?